Every plate tells a story. Every story feeds the soul. This ain't just cooking. This is healing through heat and hustle. Welcome to Prayers and Blessings, the podcast.
What's up with the what's ups? Prayers and blessings. Prayers and blessings. Welcome to another episode of Prayers and Blessings with Faith, Favor, and Focus Feeds the Soul. I'm your host, Mark Tyson. I did one of my morning motivationals this morning, right? I'm just gonna get right to it. And somehow it was either mistaken or misunderstood. I did like this, right? And I said that your gift is right in front of you. And a lot of us do like this. We look around and we allow things to, distract us from the gift that's right in front of us. We look at other people's lives. We look at where they're going, what they're doing. We don't look down at the gift that God has given us. And I guess someone misunderstood that about how people pray with their hands, this, that, and the third. Let me give you an analogy to the best of my ability that you can understand it. Sometimes your gift get passed down from your parents. Sometimes God blesses your mother and father with the skills, the strength, the vision to become someone. And when you are born, they teach it to you. Let's say your father is a mechanic, or he knows how to do body and fender work, and he teach that to you. So you have a gift that was given to you, that was passed to you from your parent, from God that gave to your father. This gift is right in front of your hands. You've been doing it so long that you know the damage of the car, how much it's going to cost to fix it. You know how to paint. You know how to do all these different things. This gift is right in front of your hands. Your blessing is right in front of your hands. This blessing is right in front of your face. Pardon me. But you like this, looking around. I want to open me up a water ice stand. I want to drive people to the casinos and get paid for that. I want to do all these little things with the vision I have, but you're overlooking the gift that was given to you that's right in front of your hands. You understand me? So, some of us have had a gift right in front of our hands, and we'll be saying to ourselves, but this ain't what I want to do. This is why you're veering off, and it's taking so long for you to prosper, because you're forcing something that's not meant for you. You won't take what God has blessed you with what God has given you, and put right here and utilize it. You won't stand on what's meant for you. You too busy doing this. What she got? What they got? Oh, he opened up one of those. I could do that. Oh, she got this over there. I could do that. Oh, the bull got that over there. Oh, I was going to do this. He stole my idea. Oh, I was going... When you won't even take the time to look at, okay, this is what I'm good at. This is the skills I have. You know what? I hurt my back. I can't go out there and do this, but I got this. I know how to use this. So let's say there's a young man with the energy that knows how to do the same thing with the gift that you was given. So there you put yourself in a position where as though, look, fix this, fix that, put that where it's supposed to be. We're going to give it back to them and charge them, and then we make some money. That's your gift. But you focus on things that's not of you. That's what I mean when I say this. Your giving gift is right in front of you. That's what I mean when I say we're doing this and looking around. So if you misunderstood that or mistaken that, I hope that I explained it a little bit better. Because me as well, I was doing the same thing. Looking around like this. Not focusing on my gift. And I honestly believe my gift is speaking. I honestly believe my gift is taking the things that I've been through and using my words and my vernacular to help someone else out. The experiences of life have taught me how to uplift someone else through the trials and tribulations that I've been in. I honestly believe that my gift is when I was a lost young man, knowing how it feels to be lost to help another young man make it through. I don't speak from a perspective of knowing it all. I don't speak from a perspective of something someone told me. I speak from the perspective of something that I honestly been through, that I could tell you, this is how I made it through. This is how you handle things from my own personal perspective and my own personal opinion. Like I said, it's a perspective and opinion. And opinion, a lot of times, is things that we never went through. Things that we have honestly been through and we know what it feels like. And you speaking from it, that's a fact. Because your feelings are facts. So when I say that we looking around, a lot of times, that's why we don't achieve what we supposed to be in life. Because we fail to use our gift. We fail to accept it. You know, some people know their gift, but they don't want to accept it. Their gift is right here, in their nose, they can smell it, but they fail to accept it. And guess what else? It comes easy to them, and that ain't even what they want to do. They rather put themselves through the hardships and triumph of trying to make a way, of struggling. Do you know that there's some women, right, that have children by men, and the man is financially stable, but they'll take their child on a journey through life with them to make that child struggle and go through some things that they want, that they don't have to go through, because they don't want to see the child with the man that's financially stable. So you're putting their child through some struggles in life and hardships and things that they don't have to go through, because you don't want to place your child in the hands of the person with the gift that God has blessed them with. God has blessed this person with finances. God has blessed this person with a family. God has blessed this person with everyone that around this child that love this child. But because you want to make things hard for yourself, you make things hard for your child, and you take it somewhere else and do some other things with it. That's overlooking the gift that you was given. That's honestly overlooking the gift that you was given. There's no other explanation about it. I mean, you could come up with some explanation and you could figure out a way to say, this is why I'm doing it, that's why I'm doing it, and you have your own reason. But when you have something that's right in front of you, that's a gift to you, for you, and you can benefit from it, and someone else can benefit from it, but you choose to take the hard path, you overlook your gift. And I'm saying it because I know that I've been through times in my life where I have overlooked my gift. I didn't realize it. And then when it came to a point where I realized my gift, I still wanted to do other things. And me wanting to do other things, I made it hard for myself. I'm sitting there without. Because God blessed me with this gift, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, I'm straight. I'm gonna tell you this, right? When I first got Facebook, right? I looked at it and I seen all these people running wild, doing whatever. This was probably like 10 years ago. And I was like, Facebook is missing somebody on here telling them they doing something out of pocket. I should do that, right? But I felt uncomfortable with it. I thought that was corny. I thought that was me minding other people's business. So I didn't step into my gift, my verbal gift. You know what I'm saying? My gift to gab. I didn't step in. So I seen, what's this gentleman name? It's a gentleman from Florida, Nino, something like that. He was doing it, and I still didn't step into it because I felt like I'm being a follower. Damn, I'm gonna ride his wave. I ain't gonna step into that and ride his wave, right? A few years passed, maybe a year or so. The boy Wallow 267 come home. He jumps right in. Now, in the time being of all of this going on, I'm trying to find myself, and my uncle was telling me, "Yo, you got to change the way you think. You thinking crazy. You trying to become a better man, but the way you thinking ain't right." And I'm a firm person that I take what I can use and I can leave the rest, right? So my mom used to say, "Don't be a leader, be a follower." But in order to be a great leader, you have to be a great follower. So that's stuck in my head. So slowly but surely, I gained up the courage to use my gift. Because I started looking at things like this, right? I'm saying I'm riding his wave. I'm saying I don't want to do these things. I seen the other gentleman come home. But I never looked at the fact that all the times when I was ripping and running the streets, I was following each and every one of these gentlemen before me down the path to destruction. I ain't had no problem with riding their wave. I ain't had no problem with following them. I ain't had no problem with doing none of the nonsense they was doing that was leading me to nowhere but destruction. But when it came time for me to, speak up and become a man and say some things that I thought that was correct, I was like, nah, I can't do that because I'm riding somebody's way. Nah, I can't do that. I'm being a follower. You know what I'm saying? I was still thinking like a little boy. I was overlooked in my gift, knowing that I had something special, knowing that I could say something that possibly could help somebody out there. I was overlooking my gift. But slowly but surely, I started transitioning. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, I started to transition into a person that I began to like to see who I was. I was good with the speaking. It comes natural to me. It's nothing for me to just open my mouth and say something positive, meaningful, charismatic, that leads somebody into the right direction. So what I'm saying is, I'm speaking from a perspective of knowing what it's like to overlook your gift. I know what it's like not to be face to face, to be face to face with your gift, and you want to try other things when what's right in front of you would come easy. When what's right in front of you that you was given, it benefits me, it benefits my children, it benefits someone out there in this world. You know what I'm saying? And by me using my gift and me honing it and stepping into it, I have been on Atlanta Live. I've been on Radio X, Business Radio X. I have written an audio book. I have used my gift and my talents to gain properties because I'm speaking, I'm talking. I'm no longer using these mechanisms that was making things easier for me but was no good for me. It was detrimental to my future. A lot of times we do things that's detrimental to your future that doesn't necessarily mean jail. It can mean heartache on your body because you're making things hard for yourself instead of easier for yourself, overlooking your gift. We all, right? It's some type of aspect are going to get buried with our gift. But wouldn't it be a beautiful thing to open your gift, use your gift, show someone else how beautiful your gift is, pass your gift on to the next generation, instead of just, coming and going? And my favorite saying is, become another one of them. You don't want to be one of them. That's what we don't want to do. We don't want to become one of them. We inspire to be something better than what we were before we got here. Because we all have come to this planet and we all got here by a parent. God has blessed us with grace and opportunity. And everybody wasn't born with a silver spoon. But wherever you're at in life, you don't have to be there if you don't want to be there. If you don't want to be there. See, some people are happy with where they at. This ain't for you. Some people is cool with thugging, drinking and drugging. You know what I mean? This ain't for you. If you complacent and you happy with where you at in life, cool. Because that's your peace. You know what I'm saying? That's your comfort. But if you're not happy with where you're at and you're looking to elevate and evolve, then this is for you. This is specifically crafted for you. I'm speaking directly to you. Take a few steps back. Look at your gift. If you don't know what your gift is, let me tell you what your gift is. Find out what it is you could talk about for hours. And hours and hours. And you can sit down and chop it up about something that could blossom for you. That's your gift. You love cars, you love eating, you love clothes, you whatever it is, because everybody needs something out here. And everything can always become better than what it was. And in that same tone, right? I tell the youth this, right? When I go speak at the high schools, I tell them this. Anything that you're trying to accomplish in life, right? Somebody has already accomplished it. Let's not make easy stuff hard. There's already a blueprint out there. Somebody ain't already done it. All you gotta do is look at the blueprint. You want to become champion of the world? Look at the blueprint. It's gonna be some long, hard training nights in order for you to become great. But it's possible. Because if somebody else done it before you, you can obtain this. You can do it. You want to build a break, you want to invent the newest car, the newest whatever. Somebody already invented it, so you already know that it's possible. Anything that you want to obtain in life is possible. You can think it, you can put it, you can bring it to fruition. Hard work, dedication, education, some research. See what they did before you. Follow the blueprint and step it up 2-3 notches. Anything worth having is worth working for. Anything worth having is worth working for. Please don't overlook your gift. Please do not overlook your gift. It's right here in front of you. We ain't tripping off that. It's right here in front of you. I got an interview at 3 o'clock. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Thank you for tuning in to Prayers and Blessings, the podcast. And remember, hug somebody and tell them you love them. They just might hug you back and tell you they love you. I'm just saying. Holla at your boy. Yeah.